What's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video. It is Monday, December 8th, I think, and I just got off a group or a meeting, sales meeting. Actually, I got off of it like an hour ago. It's 10:57 right now. I've gotten meditation done, affirmations, said my prayer, and just brushed my teeth. So now it's only right. I've got to get in the cold plunge. But, well, there is no but to it. I've got to get in the cold plunge. So I'm going to do that. I think there's something else I'm missing. My nose is clogged with snot since I got sick. But, yeah, I've got my to-do list set up. I do need to work out. I want to hit the sauna. I don't know if I can get mine started up because all the wood is wet outside, so I might just go to the gym for my workout and sauna there. My biggest issue is I sit around and question what I should do, when if I just made the decision, it would happen a lot faster. But I'm going to cold plunge, get in the shower. I actually have to shave today as well. So I'm going to get started with that. I'm going to film the cold plunge for you guys. I haven't been lately, which is weird. But I've been cold plunging almost every day. I haven't been home a lot recently until right now. This is probably the most I've been home in a couple weeks. But I am home, so I'm going to film the cold plunge and I'm going to give you guys the full rundown. But yeah, today is going to be a great day. We're going to make some money, do some good things, and most of all, become better than we were yesterday. So that is the plan. I'll see you guys at the cold plunge. Peace, guys. Alright, guys. We've made it to the cold plunge. It's actually a little bit dirty. I just cleaned it yesterday, which is cooked. Yeah, it's probably gonna need to be cleaned or drained to be clean. Our water is at 39, if you can see that. I don't want to get my foot dirty, that's why I'm one footing. Hey. Hey. Alright, that's a successful cold plunge. Water's freezing, and there's dog crap all over the backyard. So I'm dodging mines. I stepped in my shoes. It's pretty cooked. I don't know if you guys saw, but that's the car. My free new whip. So that's why I'm cruising around. I've cleaned it up quite a bit. There's 2 more things I need to do. Remove the sun strip and remove the tow hitch, because I'm not going to be towing with a PT Cruiser. And I want to take off the tent, but it's a pain in the butt and I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that is new whip. So I'm gonna go get in the shower. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I'm out of the shower, ready to go get to the gym. So I've decided I'm gonna go to the gym. That just makes the most sense for the sauna, and just overall, I like the gym, and I want to hit legs. I've been skipping legs these last couple of weeks, and I'm gonna be chopped cheese if I don't get in there and hit some legs. I'm gonna have huge arms and then chicken legs, and that is the exact opposite of what I want. So I'm gonna go hit the gym and hit legs, but I've got to get ready to go. I haven't eaten anything today. Pretty hungry, honestly, but I'm going to read a little bit of the 10X rule before I head out. I always like to read to get most of my, I don't know what I would call it, but like my activities done before I hit the field, so that, what is that? So I'm not in the field and then I come home and have to do all this extra stuff. I just want to get it all done now, so that when I get home, just get out and go Uber. But yeah, that is the plan. We're gonna go to the gym. Let's go. But yeah, I'm gonna crack open this, the 10X rule, get a little bit of this in, probably 10 pages, and then I'm out of here. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I'm on the road. Woohoo! We're on the way to the gym. I read a little bit of the 10X rule. What I learned was Grant was talking about what is success, like what actually defines success. Everyone has a different meaning, but a point he was trying to make was that success needs to be an obligation. It shouldn't be all, I might be successful in my life. It's gotta be one of those things where it's, if I'm not successful, I was a failure. If I didn't make it, then my family dies. Or like he was making it to where success, it's make or break. And it's important because even I've done it where I'll kind of put off success, and it's important to make it your life's mission. And everyone does have a different idea of success, but if you're in the entrepreneurship game, all of our goals of success are pretty similar. They may be a little different, but that was what I learned. I'm on the way to the gym. I'm pretty close. I'm gonna hit a little leg day and then get on the road to knocking some doors. So I'm gonna get to that. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I am driving back from the gym. Check the view out. Can't even see the road. But yeah, I'm on the way back. And I don't know, I'm starting to think I'm gonna just go all in on copywriting with my client. I like sales, I like what it has to offer, and I've learned so much within 2 weeks about myself, about communication, and I feel as if I have a better opportunity just sticking with copywriting. When I got into sales, I was like, yeah, this is a great opportunity. It's a great company, great opportunity with the company, but I feel like the skills I've learned with copywriting, and now I have a little bit of sales experience, I can really do something with this growth operating / copywriting. Like, I hopped on a call with my client. We made good progress yesterday, and I'm flowing with like the copywriting work. I feel like we really have a good chance to scale his company or his brand if I just focus on that. I'm focused on two different things right now. Sales. What was that? Bruv. Well, good thing I got that on video. Sales and copywriting are like my two go-tos right now. And it's hard to focus on both. Like with sales, I got to go out in the field every day. Copywriting, I got to be in my room all day. And you can't really balance the two. Someone might. There may be people out there who can. Personally, I think the better route is to just pick one and stick with that one. And that's what I'm going to do. But, you know, it's just indecision, and it's embarrassing because I try all these different business models. I've tried everything at this point, and I don't know, maybe that's something I need to do to figure out which route was best for me. But it is embarrassing trying all these different business models and not sticking to just one. Because for me, I like copywriting. I always have. I like sales. It's the same exact thing. But I guess I don't like the driving around town all day and knocking on doors part. I don't know. It's embarrassing though. It really is, because I just haven't stayed consistent with one thing. And it makes me look bad, and makes my journey look stupid. But again, that's a part of the process, right? I've got to look stupid and do some stupid things and learn from them. I don't know. I like the laptop lifestyle, and you never realize what you've lost until you've lost it, or until it goes away. And like with copywriting, I was hating on it, and I didn't like it, and I almost despised it for a minute. And then I got into sales, everything changed, and now I miss what I had. So yeah, just a little realization I had. But I think I'm gonna take copywriting seriously and really lock in. Because if I'm home all day, if I wake up at 5, that's 5 hours of work. I could work until 10, or I could do 12 hours of work. But I think I'm gonna do that and really lock it in. But I'm getting close to home, and I'm gonna cook lunch and then probably check in with you guys during that or after. So I'll see you guys then. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? Video 1 being edited. I've got 3 of them. Yeah, 3. They're gonna be posted today. Peace. What's up, guys? We're in the wheels. I finished editing those 3 videos and I've got them uploading, but as I said before, I'm in the wheels and there's only one thing I'm doing in these. I don't drive unless I'm knocking doors or I'm door dashing, and I'm not knocking doors, so I'm out door dashing, trying to make some show. I haven't been able to get a DoorDash schedule in forever, but I lined up a whole schedule for the week, so that's all days where I should end up profitable, which is good. I've got to get to $100. I've only did one order. I stopped at my mom's, talked to her for a little bit, and now I'm back on the road. It's currently 8, and I started at 6. My first order took an hour. Traffic was backed up. It was terrible. But we're on the road. Now I'm just trying to get an order. It hasn't been throwing me anything, but I think it's because I'm not moving. I'm not sure. But it is nice having my own little car now. Just cruising. I only have a radio. There's no Bluetooth, nothing special. This is in 2007, but it's kept in like perfect condition. Car looks great from the inside. The outside, it's definitely got some paint issues, peeling clear coat and things of that matter. But it's a car that gets me from A to B. It's not pimpish. You're not gonna get girls in it, but it gets me around to where I need to go. So that's always good. I am $14 in, so I've got a while till I'm at that $100 mark, but it shouldn't take too long. It's gonna take a while though, at least 2 hours or more, but hopefully I can get in, get out. I don't like door dashing all night. I like to, again, just get in and get out, not stay out and slave away, but that is the plan. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm gonna get on this road, drive, and make some dough. So I'll talk to you guys then. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? $6. No, I'm not taking dog crap. I've been taking dog crap orders tonight. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a few of them that have been chopped cheese. I almost took a really bad one. It was like $15, and I was gonna have to go, I think, somewhere around 20 miles. But I was just trying to get an order that could get me out of the field. That order would have got me at $100, and that's kind of why I've been taking some bad ones, is so I can just get in earlier. It's raining right now. It's like 12:40, so it's late. And again, I want to get home, get my feet out, get my shoes off, and relax. But I've been watching some Grant Cardone while I drive. That's usually the theme of door dashing. I'll whip out a YouTube video, a podcast, something, and just watch a bunch of them while I drive and learn something, do something valuable with the time that I'm using for this. Because even though I'm driving and I'm technically working, another poop one, I still want to do something valuable at the time. I don't want to just waste it. So I watch podcasts while I DoorDash, or I'll watch an informational video, whatever the case may be. Alright, banger. We've secured it. So, yeah, that's what I do when I DoorDash, and it helps pass time as well. I've been in this car since 6 o'clock, so 6 hours of driving. And do I feel it? Not necessarily, no. It doesn't feel like I've been driving for 6 hours. It doesn't. But it takes a toll on you. I'm tired. I need some food, some coffee. Coffee is a no-go, though. It's too late. If I drink coffee, I'll be up all night. But there's other options. There's still food. I'm hungry, though. And again, I want to get off the road. But I learned... What is going on over there? Check this out, chat. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is Florida. Yeah, I'm just trying to get off the road and... Oh, that's clean. F80. Trying to get off the road. Get into a slumber, but I did learn some valuable sales tips, tricks. I like sales a lot. I like copywriting a lot. I think sales is going to help out my copywriting. I was writing a piece of copy earlier, and I've got this new attitude, this new mindset towards writing copy. Before, when I would write it, it was different. I just didn't hit the right buttons, but I feel like my copy now is really sucking the reader into it. And that may be my opinion. It could just be a placebo effect. But it does feel like my copy is stronger. It's more... What is that word? I always forget it. It's more... not demanding, but it's got... There's a word that I used before, and I've heard others use. It's really good. It's... Why can't I think of it? It's a good word, good word. Something along the lines of, like, drive. But it creates more action and makes the reader actually want to do what the copy is asking of them. And I think I've learned this just from doing sales these past couple of weeks. But guys, speaking gibberish. But I'm going to keep on driving on this night road and make a little bit more money. I'm at $88 on the night. I'm on a $7 order, 88, 89, 99, 192, 93, 94, 95. I think 95 or 96. I wasn't very good at math. But yeah, I should be off the road here soon. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. Woohoo! The dash is complete. What is today? Well, today is now Tuesday. But I'm done. I hit the 100. I'm actually a little bit above. I am at 112 on the night. And I got a big cash order. So I might be at like 140 for the night, realistically. Like 130. But great night. I'm glad to get off the road. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get some fast food. Or not probably, I am gonna get some fast food. I'm tempted. And for me, I almost consider it a reward after door dashing, but it's not really a reward. I shouldn't have to reward myself to do those kinds of things. But I'm feeling it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really liking this car, actually. I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy driving it because, you know, it's not a pimp car. And for me, this was old me, my confidence and everything would be low. But I've learned that you shouldn't, as a human or as a man, as a woman, as anything, get your confidence from things you own or things that make you appear cooler or better. I think we shouldn't get our confidence from that and feel good. If I was driving an F80, and listen, this is not to cope. I know this may seem like some cope mechanism to say, hey, this is alright. No, I'm not coping, but seriously, it shouldn't matter what you're driving for you to have confidence. Because at the end of the day, confidence comes from within. If you have a cool car and that's the only reason you're confident, what happens when you take away that cool car? Now you're tucking your head down everywhere you go just because you don't have a cool car. But if I'm able to find confidence within a car like this, it's not flashy, it's not going to get you any girls. People may make fun of me for driving it, but if I can have confidence in this, imagine what happens when I have a Lamborghini, or I have the Ferrari, or I have the M3. It's going to be a different ballgame. And this is a silly topic. It's really not even one I should be going on, but it's true. If I can find confidence driving this and doing these kinds of things, then I'll have confidence everywhere. Because that was one of my biggest issues for a while, and I still struggle with it. I feel like I need to have the coolest stuff to appear more confident, or to appear more attractive, or to appear more masculine. I need to have this, and I need to have that, and this needs to be like this. I need to wear my clothes like this. But realistically, if you're confident, it doesn't matter. Is there some things that are going to boost your confidence? Yes. Like a fresh haircut, or smelling good, or new clothes. Yes, these things are going to boost your confidence. You're going to feel better. But if you can't be confident in the average clothes, the not as flashy stuff, how are you going to be confident in the cool clothes? It's only going to give you a short boost. But I'm really working on building confidence and being okay with who I am as a person, and just trying to become better. I've always grown up as a insecure kid, in my opinion. Maybe not everyone would agree, but I was always insecure, nervous, shy, as most parents or most kids will call it, is shy. I was that shy kid. I know I've mentioned this before. And I never had the confidence to do anything. I always hid behind my mom everywhere we went. I wouldn't talk to people. Really awkward in conversations. I was just that kid who was shy, and I never had confidence. Even nowadays, I'll say sorry to things that I shouldn't even be the one saying sorry about it. It's stuff that maybe someone did to me, and I'll still apologize. Because it's the path of least resistance. That makes me feel better. It makes me feel good that they're not angry. And I'm listening to this guy play a house set. This is funny. I never hear people play house in public. But I always take the path of least resistance. I run from rejection. I run from anything that he's in an sport. That's pretty cool. I always run from the path that takes rejection, and that's what sales has really done to me, is put me in the fire. I've always ran from the fire, and that's why I struggle so hard with objections and things like that in sales, because I want the path of least resistance. If someone says no, I just want to walk away and call it a day. I don't want to try and change that. So it's definitely hard, but I'm definitely breaking the shell. Guys, if you're like me and you're stuck in that, buy my course. I'm kidding. That's what a lot of people do in that situation. But seriously, if you're like me and you're struggling with that, pick up a camera. Talk to the camera. Don't post it. Just talk to it. Talk about your day. Make it a daily journal. I think this camera is what's really broken me out of that shell. That I was locked in a shell where I couldn't speak. I was terrible with human interaction, and the camera really changed the ball game for me. And now that I'm in sales, actually talking to people in person, it's opening that ball game even more. But really, if you want to improve your speaking, you can only speak. That's the only way to do it. And sometimes it's hard to conversate with people. So if you want to make your life a little bit easier, what I recommend is pick up a camera. It's just you and the camera. You don't have anything to worry about. No one's there to make fun of you. You're your worst critic. So you're going to see all your flaws and you'll be able to fix them. So pick up a camera. That's what I recommend. And talk to yourself. I talk to myself all day. And when I'm talking to myself, I'm acting like I'm in a conversation. And it does work. But I need to order this food. I'm in the drive-thru. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Peace, guys. Alright, guys. Got the goods. I can't even show you guys. Got the goods. Said a prayer. I'm very thankful for my life. As caught up as I get in my life and life as a whole, I'm blessed to live this life. Live it, experience it, go through the hardship, go through the fun, going through it all it's a blessing. And sometimes I fail to appreciate it, other times I know it clear and well. But I am blessed to have this opportunity, to have a chance at chasing my goals each and every day. There's not many 19-year-old kids who, one, are doing what I'm doing, what you guys are doing, but two, to have the opportunity to do it. Right now, I'm technically unemployed. I don't have to show up anywhere. And I wouldn't say I'm uncomfortable, but I wouldn't say I'm comfortable either. I'm like in that middle where I'm hungry and I'm chasing something, but I know that it's not the end of the world if I don't get there. And that is a luxury. There's kids out there, and I know everyone brings it up, but Africa, I mean, there's kids out there in Africa who have nothing to eat, nothing to drink, and they don't know what to do. And I'm out here, I've got food, I've got water. I'm now making it sound like I'm a dog, but I've got food, I've got water. I don't have many worries. And the worries I do have are good worries. As hard as it is at times to realize that, to be worried about what I'm worried about, it's a blessing. Wanting to get rich, or no, not wanting to get rich, wanting to get wealthy, trying to retire my family, trying to make it for myself. These are blessings. To be 19 and want something bigger for yourself, I'm thankful for it. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for God, if it weren't for my family, if it weren't for everyone who's like pushed me and been there for me. And I don't give it enough appreciation at times, but it is a blessing. And we only get a very short life. Guys, I've got one very clear moment that I can remember like it was the day it happened. My mom was telling me about how life is fast and you don't want to grow up. And I was young, like I was probably 5 years old. And I was young, I had no clue about the world. I went to school, ate food, and that was about it. And I told her, I was like, I want to grow up. And I remember we were in the doctor's office, and she's like, it's going to come quicker than you realize. I'm like, I want to be an adult. Because as a kid, we all have these ideas of what it's like to be an adult. And she's like, no, you don't want to be an adult. It's hard, and enjoy it. Enjoy your time because it moves fast. And I swear, 18 years old came up way too fast. I became an adult way too fast. And I watched it happen, and I didn't even realize it. You don't realize how fast time moves. You just look in one day and you're like, holy crap. Why am I this age? I was just in diapers. Life moves fast, and we don't get enough of it. So you gotta enjoy it. I've gotta enjoy it. And it's hard to enjoy, guys. This is coming from someone who, oh, I forgot, even at the ATM, I gotta open up the door. The windows don't go down on this car. That's the one issue. Me and my brother tried fixing it a while back, and we never did. But yeah, life is hard, and you've got to show up every day. I don't even know how I got. See, that's why life's hard. I just dropped my phone. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. So guys, like I was saying, life is hard, and this is coming from someone who has, I would say, a pretty good life. Like I work out, I eat semi-healthy, I stretch, I do everything, I read, I meditate, I cold plunge, I sauna, I do like that David Goggins lifestyle, and I still have bad days. And I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I'm not as happy as it may seem. Maybe you can tell. More recently, within these last couple of videos, you guys have seen a different mentality from me, a more upbeat, positive, and that's the kind of energy I want to spread and keep around me. Not every time I pick up the camera, though, I feel like that, but I've got to live this energy, whether I feel like it or not. Because I'm not going to let a bad day ruin my day. I used to, all the time. And I'm not going to say it's never going to do it. But I'm not going to let that happen. But back to what I was saying. I've seen how it is. It's pretty hard. Life is hard. Guys, I've got snot in my throat. I'm not crying. But life is hard. And even when you're doing the right things, it still feels hard. I don't know if life ever gets easy. And I am thankful for that. Because when I have times where I sit and reflect and look back on all the good things I've done, all those hard moments start to feel a little bit better and feel a little bit more worth it. They don't feel worth it in the moment, I'll tell you right now. They suck in the moment. But when you can sit back and reflect and look at where you've come from, then it feels valuable, it feels worth it. But reflection is probably one of my golden things I do. Journaling every day. You reflect and you see all the hardship you're going through, and you realize it as you're putting it on the paper, and you can be thankful and realize some of those things you've done today that you didn't realize were good. Life will trick you. Sometimes you'll feel like you're not doing enough, you're not working hard. And then, for example, you're reflecting and you realize, like, holy crap, look what I did today. This is a positive day. Just because I'm not, for example, Brez or TJR, doesn't mean my day still wasn't successful. Because at least for me, comparison kills all of my what would it be? Not confidence, but maybe my reflection or my gratefulness to life, because I see these kids who are the same age as me, but they have all the stuff I want, and it makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. And I am. I could be doing more, but I think I'm doing enough. And it's just a matter of repetition, doing it over and over again, getting better and improving, and eventually getting to that level. But I think, again, as I said before, a lot of the gurus really aren't living the life we think they are. And if they are, they don't have actual money. All their money goes to this lifestyle. They don't have anything for themselves. But I'll talk more on this subject. I just made it home. I'm gonna park up, eat this food, turn on a movie, eat this food, and I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I just chomped down my Mickey D's, and I hit red light for the Bible, and now I'm going to journal. So I'll talk to you guys after the journaling. Peace, guys. Alright, guys, journal entry is complete, and I'm gonna go to bed. It is 3:48, if you guys can see that. It's late. I need to hit hay. So, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment. If you didn't, don't do any of them. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe out there. Be smart. Make great decisions. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, guys.